What's up, guys? BFS here, and I thought I'd put up a quick video. Yes, I'm back on the camera phone again tonight because I left the super duper new camera at the house. Well, really, I was told by the wife I can't take it out the house, but that will last like a week. We'll see what happens. Just don't tell her that. Anyway, I thought I'll come on and do a little video about some of my thoughts real quick about some of the recent videos I've been watching. And I'm going to preface this with a couple things. Number one, you guys don't know me out there. You don't. You've watched a couple videos I've done, and really, I was reselling stuff, a year ago, last November, and the only reason I even started making some picker videos is because, like I said, I had another channel where I put up some real funny clown videos that started as an inside joke for somebody, and they were actually kind of funny. But I had to take them down and do some work-related issues. So it's a very long story. So they're not up. Now I was like, no, let me make a picker video. I mean, I might as well. I made the other ones I was clowning. I can do me on the phone and make a picker video. So I put a few up. But the fact is, you have to take what I say with a grain of salt. What I do may not work for you. Nobody out there knows me, really. No, I don't think any of the pickers do. I haven't met any personally talked to a person on the phone. Yeah, I've sent some messages back and forth and stuff. And everybody out there seems very nice, okay? But honestly, you don't know me more than you know Willie, the homeless guy, when you drive up to the light. I mean, basically, we could be the same dude. And I got a story about Willie, the homeless guy, but that's another day. But my point is, I've been watching some videos and stuff, and I know there's a lot of stuff going on, and I'm new to this game, the whole video making game. I'm really new to the reselling thing. I've only been doing it a year. A little bit over a year, like 14 months. But a couple of things I had going for me was, I have tried things in the past. I've had the same job for 14 years. And I don't plan on at least leaving this job for another 6. I don't plan on doing it. Unless I get fired tomorrow, which I don't see that happening. Based on the job I do, it's kind of hard to automate this right now. And I don't see no robots taking this over for, it might happen in 50 years, 30 years, but it won't be for a while. So I think I'm safe there. As long as I don't do something stupid and get canned, I'm going to be okay for a while. At least my 6 years. I'm okay there. But I don't plan on leaving. I'm doing my picking and storage stuff part-time. And in 6 years, if I build the business up where I have a backup and can leave, bam, gone, I'm out, then I'll do that. But right now, it's helping me pay the bills. And I say that because before I got sick, and we're talking 5, 6 years ago, I know the 3 years prior to me being sick, I made gross anywhere from $100,000 to about $120,000 a year. That's gross, not after taxes. That's a good chunk of money. I should have been living large, but I was like a lot of Americans living this dream. I'm making 110, living like I'm making 160, and that's all fine and good. Sooner or later, that catches up to you, especially when you get sick with something you weren't expecting. Bam, you get hit in the face, and you find yourself sitting at the house unemployed. Basically, I was not working. If you ain't working, you didn't get paid to work. They may let you sit home depending on what kind of job you do. But you get paid, you sit your ass at home, get well, come back. So when I got back, I was broke. There was a point in time where I thought I was moving the kids, my wife and my kids back into my mom's house. We were letting our house go. Peace out. Come get it back because I'm sick doing this shit. And I called y'all before it started and told you what was going to happen. You didn't want to help me, so F off. And basically that was how I was with creditors. I called, had great credit, said, hey, this is what's going to happen. They laughed at me, nothing we can do for you, you're not behind on anything. Okay, well, I got a newsflash for you, watch. And now, I don't have any credit. Basically, my credit's shot. I haven't had a credit card in 3 years. But my point is, you never know when something like this is going to happen. So I went back to work, and basically, I was broke. I'm talking broke to where I didn't know how I was putting gas in the car. To get to work, to make money, to put gas back in the car. I never told my wife some of this stuff, but that's just some of the worries I had. How am I putting gas in the car today to get to work? I got to get to work to make money so I can buy gas. I got through that. And basically that whole last year, really, a lot of times I was living off the extra money I made from selling stuff from storage units. And like I said, I wasn't a big eBay person, and I'm not a big eBay person right now. My sales have picked up on eBay. I've put more time into that. This morning I was putting stuff on Craigslist. But my point is, sometimes I was living off that money, and it helped out. And now I'm to the point where I don't live off that money. I don't touch any of my money I make. I try to put that back into what I'm doing, and so I can move forward. But I watched some of the videos, and I know there's some stuff about making haul videos. I don't make many haul videos. I just don't do it. I really don't have time. I like making the videos because it's fun sometimes. And if y'all learn something from me, that's great. And if you don't, you don't. Like I said, you have to take what I say with a grain of, you know what I'm trying to say, grain of salt. See, my memory. What works for me, that may not work for you. You may buy something I bought and it may not sell, and that happens. Okay, it's a learning experience. I'm glad I got to watch all the videos and learn from everybody else. It's a good thing. I've learned. I've bought some stuff that's sold. I've gone out and bought things that I found that I haven't seen other people buy. It happens. It depends on what day you walk into the Goodwill. If luck's on your side, like today, I bought something, walked in, and there was 2 of them, but I got there like 30 seconds too slow. Some guy bought the other one. But I got the second one. I was when I snatched it up. And Kirk saved it for me. I already put that on eBay. My point is, sometimes it's luck. I saw some of the comments about, the haul videos. Don't do the haul videos because it could hurt profit. And when I first started watching the picking video, I was like, no, what? They got a point. I wasn't making videos. I was just watching this stuff. I was like, why would you go out and tell people what you're buying and selling? I don't understand that. But because of my employment history, I have the opportunity every Wednesday for like the last 10 years. I get to go downtown and I get to hang out with individuals who are, let's say, not as wealthy as I am. And I'm wealthy by no means. I'm broke. When I say that, I mean they come and they stand in line to get free food. I get to watch this. And I know some people are worried about people are, going to start picking and doing this, but there's only one thing I got to disagree with, and I get to see this every Wednesday. People are lazy, and people are stupid. That's 2 things I know for a fact. And when I say lazy, I have seen some of the same people over 10 years come and get free food. 10 years! 10 years, these same MFers are coming to get free shit. You know why? Because they're lazy, and they got comfortable, and they don't care to make a change in their life. I don't care how many videos I put up. I don't care how much stuff I show them to go buy at Goodwill. They're not going to do it. It's never going to happen. They're lazy asses. It ain't happening. They're not going to do it. Some people might. Some people might find themselves in a hole. I know my next door neighbor, they have some priority issues. But every now and then, they get real broke. And they go driving around looking for old lamps and stuff so they can scrap the copper wire. That's fine. They don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even tell them. Because sometimes they're really hurting. They've come over to my house and borrowed money from my wife. I don't even get into that. Let my wife handle it. My point is, their priorities are jacked up. Just like these people down here. If you've been coming and getting food for 10 years and you haven't tried to make a change, it's never gonna happen. They're not gonna do it. I could go down here and give them the shit I got from Goodwill and tell them to put it on eBay, and they won't do it because they're lazy. It's never gonna happen. That's a fact. So what I say about, and what I mean by this is, I know there are some people who watch videos and then you find that stuff on eBay and it hurts some prices, but overall, I don't think it's really going to affect the overall scheme of things. It's just not going to happen. Based on what I see, they're here every Wednesday at the food bank. These people show up, they get their free shit, and they never make any kind of change in their life, and they want to blame everybody but themselves. Everybody but themselves for what's going on in their life. And sometimes it's actually hard to be down there because it's like, man, I don't want to listen to it. But, and the other thing is, people are stupid. And when I say that, that's what I mean. I don't mean literally stupid, but sometimes they're just naive about what goes on in the world. I never shopped in Goodwill. I'm 38 years old. I have never shopped in a Goodwill until this last year. Never. 38 years. I never did it. I have tried other businesses. Okay, matter of fact, to use a Glen and Cameron, I lost the grip. Before I got sick, $5,000 trying to play the stock market. I took $5,000. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna play stock market. I'm gonna know how to do this. Yeah, okay. I got some of it back, but overall, pretty much lost some more of that money. Learning experience. Also, got this win that I was gonna start a t-shirt business. And there's 2 ways to do t-shirts. You can use the heat press, where you print it off and then you press it with heat down the t-shirt and make these big, like, sorry, I'm dying here. They make these big, like, they're not real big. You can buy one that's kind of, like big, put a t-shirt on and press it down with heat real fast. You can also silk screen a t-shirt. How do I know that? Because I didn't know anything about silk screening t-shirts, and I went and I learned. I taught myself how to silk screen a t-shirt. And anybody who's ever made a silk screen, it's kind of involved process. Once you learn how to do it, it's okay, you can do it. But it actually takes a little time, okay, to make your screens and stuff, but you gotta get the chemicals exposed. You have to learn how to do it. I went out and learned how to do that. My t-shirts weren't the problem. This t-shirt's like 7 years old. I did a good damn job. It hasn't faded or anything. I learned how to make multicolored t-shirts. My problem was marketing. I did not know, and I had a select target audience, and I had people buying t-shirts from me that knew me, that the audience I was targeting, but I didn't make any money at it because I didn't get it out to the masses. At no point had I ever done on me put anything on eBay like that, put on make a website. It never crossed my mind. I had a marketing issue. Okay, I was stupid in marketing. You know what? My brain ass self learned how to silk screen, but I didn't learn how to sell it. Once again, a learning experience. Most of that stuff I sold, I still have my one color press at the house if I ever want to make t-shirts again. But my point is, I lost money doing that, and I learned from it. Since I started reselling stuff, I have made money. Now I'm not making the money I want to make. I had this big vision, and one day I hope to be there, but it may take a long time. But I got time. I got 6 years. And my point to all of this is, I'm learning things. I never shopped at a Goodwill. I know plenty of people like that. Like my sister. My sister would be called dead in Goodwill. I'm serious. My sister's one of these people that puts shit out on her sidewalk. Perfectly good shit that I've taken and sold. She stole her one time. Stole it. She's one of those people that put the shit out on the curb and just puts it out. Because she's done with it, she don't need it anymore. And it doesn't matter the value, she gets rid of it. She would never be caught dead in the Goodwill. That's fine. I don't care. They make fun of me all the time. I don't care. I have a vision of where I want to go. I've got at least 6 years to get there, and I hope to get there one day. My point is, I don't have a problem with people putting their videos up. Yeah, you're going to flood the market with some things, but overall, I don't put up a lot of haul videos. You don't see everything I'm going to get. I have, right here, this right here is a Komodo bike jacket. Brand new with the tags on it, racing cross rocket jacket. I got that today in Goodwill because I happened to walk in, look at the draw, bam, I walked through the door and there's two of them. Like I said, the other guy scored the other one. Like I said, I don't put everything up. A lot of it's because I don't have time. I just don't have time. I got my regular job, I'm trying to do all this shit, and it takes a lot of work. But, so that's the two things I had to say about that. I know the haul videos, really, I like learning from you guys. I hope you learn from something from me. But I said overall, yeah, there'll be more people that learn how to do this and they'll be doing it. But like I said, it involves a lot of work. It's hard work. That's the other thing. People, when I say they're lazy, they don't want to do hard work. I can teach these people all day long down here at the food bank what to do, and they're not gonna get up and do it. It requires effort. It takes a lot of ass time to list shit on eBay, pack it, ship it. It costs money. You gotta go buy shipping supplies, and I've lost money shipping things. It's a learning process. They're not gonna do it. It's not gonna happen. I don't worry about it. Yeah, I've been in stores, Goodwills, where there's been other pickers, and that's just the way it is. But like I said, we're all looking for our own thing. We learn from each other. I know I see the two, mindsets. One, they're gonna lower the prices, but the other one, I just don't see it happening. I don't see it happening because I'm looking at these people every day. The economy's not gonna get any better. That's a fact. Food goes back to the food bank. The economy isn't getting any better, guys. I see it every day. And there may be more people that start doing this, but once they see the work involved, they're gonna bail. They don't want to do the work. If you're not willing to do the work, put the work in, it's not going to work for you. So, I don't mind. Keep doing the whole videos. Keep saying what you got to say. If you learn something from me, that's great. If you don't, it's all good. That's why there's all kinds of different channels to watch. Anyway, that's all I had to say real quick. And I'll talk to y'all later.